Hi, this is Kiara from Pencil, and welcome to today's video demonstrating how you can use pencil spaces in your day-to-day education. Pencil Spaces is a platform that welcomes different teaching styles and lesson types. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can teach a lesson that involves diagram labeling. So I've created a new space for me and my student, and I'm going to be renaming the space to diagram labeling, just so my student knows exactly what we're doing in this space. And I'm going to be renaming the board plant cell, just so my student knows exactly what diagram we are labeling. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get the diagram into your space. So today I'm going to be teaching a science lesson, so I found a diagram of a plant cell just off of Google, and I can actually directly copy and paste the image into my space. I am now going to paste that same image into my space by selecting Command V on my keyboard. And the image will be put into your space. I'm just going to resize it just to make it easier to view. Now that we are looking at an image of a blank diagram, my student's going to want to know what I want them to label. So I'm just going to be adding in some helpful and directive arrows just to point out the areas on the diagram I want my student to label. So I'm just going to be using the line tool at the bottom bar of my page and selecting the arrow. Now I will be drawing in arrows wherever I want on my diagram. I can resize them as I go along, and I can even change their color. I will also be providing my student with a text box just so they can directly write in their answer. I am able to change the size and font of my text if I wish, as well as the color. So now that I've finished putting together my diagram, I'm ready to have my student join me in my space to label it. So I'm going to invite them to my space by selecting Invite. You can see that my space is private, meaning that students need to be individually invited by name to my space. So I'm just going to type out my student's name and send them an invitation. Now my student will be able to join me in my space. So now my student has joined me in my space, and I'm just going to use leader mode to take them to where I want them to start filling out the diagram. As you can see, Haley has typed in her answer. So here we are looking at Haley's point of view of filling out the diagram. As you can see, I've used leader mode and she's taken directly to where I want her to see. She's using the text box just to fill in the answer. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful in demonstrating how you can use pencil spaces in your day-to-day education.